So what we got here is the Timberwolf Battle Mech torso model. I split it into two parts. The reason I did this is to have it print on the print bed like this, such that it would be better definition coming up on the cone, and also good definition on the back and minimal overhangs. So how do we put those together? So here you can see there are some holes here, 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 and here, corresponding to these. So basically we're going to put these together to make one model. Now how do we do that? These holes are indexing pin holes, so that when I put a dowel or pin in them, they line up, and then line up the sides so that they hopefully line up properly. So we're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna do this live. This may not work. Hopefully it does. So the pin size and the hole size is based off of your standard 1.75 millimeter filament, because I thought, well, I just have a lot of filament around, so I'll just use that as the dowels. So cut some length of this filament. And we're going to measure it in each one. So we're going to put that down there. Kind of try to stretch it out straight, not be too terribly worried about it, because once they touch, it's going to be straight. So I'm going to obviously go oversized. Line that up as much as I can. Oh, that's huge. Jesus. That's really long. So I'm going to go bam. Still not matching up. Ooh, that's close, but I still feel like there's a little bit of space there, so I'm going to clip off a little bit more. Okay, it's good on that one. So we're going to go to the next one. Try and straighten it out. Can't overcut it. Go to where I know that one's good. Oh, yeah. Huge. Probably still too much. Yeah, too much. Shove it all the way down. Clip off some more. Just enough. Oof. All right, that's pretty good on that. Next one. Make sure it's cut shear. Straight it out. I'm gonna overcut it again. Now these might actually be okay, just because I know that there's more space, and when I made these models 3D wise, it left more space. Trying to find the hole is the problem. It's an obvious joke there, but oh, okay. So that's good. Actually gonna cut it short, even though that's good. Just because, I don't know, that just seems like a lot. Go here. Try to measure the same roughly. That should end that hole. Okay, so now we have all of these pins. They're at good lengths, and they index or space find, or whatever term you want to say. It lines those two pieces up, right? Got it? Line those spaces up so that the outer shapes match what you want it to be. So I'm going to very carefully draw those back. Oh, not very carefully enough. Okay, one of them popped out. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in. There's that. There's that. So what I'm going to do is very carefully put a dab of, oh, I need some tweezers. Very carefully put a dab of super glue in each one of those holes. Shove those in. Let it set. That's fine. Set it in. Set it in. All right. I'm gonna let those set, and I'm actually going to run to the other room to find my Insta set, because I was dumb and I did not think about doing that before. I'll be back in 2 seconds. So what we're going to use now is Instaset. I'm going to spray this. I might actually not spray it. I'm actually going to wait on that. I'll let that set normally. And we're going to check it again. Make sure these pins set. They do. Make sure the lines outside line up. They do. Looks good. So now is where we make a choice. think we're gonna do it. So we're basically gonna line it up with a gap. I don't know if you can see. Basically line it up on the pins, leave a gap, and then put that super glue inside there, and then squeeze it together and just hope to God it's good. Once it's set, or not once it's set, but once it's glued and before it's set, we're gonna smash this down onto this plane here and use that as our set plane. Could use these as well. Put these together in case we need to do that. This is kind of the point of no return. If we press it down, it's good. Yes, so we can hold it there. I think we're good. I think we're good. Squeeze the glue in. Hope for the best. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this. Okay, we're gonna press. Flip this over because glue got on it. Press it together. Hope it's aligned. Try to get rid of some of that fucking squeeze out. It's my fingers are sticking together. Shit. Ugh. Press it flat, hopefully. Good. I feel good lines on the sides. I'm gonna swipe some shit on this. Some stuff there that I don't like, but I'll scrape it out. This is stressful because basically this print was, both of these sides of this print was a 5-hour print. And if I fuck this up, then that's 5 hours lost and I have to start over. I feel like this is good. I feel like this is good. Oh. Yeah, no, I feel like this is good. This shit is solid. There's a line there and there's a line there. It's a little bit off. It's off by like fractions of a millimeter, but like in the model, in painting, I can actually make that look okay. You can tell this is off a little bit. That's okay. That's a thing that like that. Zoom in on that. That difference is not enough to be mad about, I don't think, for a 5-hour print. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm good with this. I'm actually really pretty okay with this. I'm gonna just get this in here to get some of rid of this, some of this glue. I'm pretty good with this. So, yeah, good. This is the Timberwolf torso version 2 with 2 long-range missile 20 pods, 2 medium lasers, 1 machine gun, printed at 0.08 millimeter layers on a 0.02 nozzle. This will go onto my 1, 2, 3 blocks got glued down. That's great. This will go onto this torso for this model. I'm good with this.